And in that nearby inspector job list, it says field inspectors part-time. Now, hold up now. I'm getting somewhere with this, okay? See, y'all make my mouth dry. I be trying to deliver and come correct and give y'all information, and I know it's somebody that's probably already done clicked off the video. And if you have, bye-bye. More for the rest of you. Anyway, well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some companies that I ran across on the internet. I wasn't out there just searching for myself now because I got plenty already. I don't need to be bothered, all right? But I did run across a few on the internet and I found some stuff that I thought was a little interesting. And the reason why I actually ran across them is because someone asked me a question in the comment section and it made me a little curious. So let me tell you what they asked. So the question was, how do you find out how much you should be charging or offered for your state? And this is by T. I got on glasses and can't see. Okay, hold up. TWA 8281. How do you find out how much you should be charging or offered for your state? Okay, so let me tell you something. First of all, I thought that was curious because I was like, that is a good question. Of course, I answered her in the comment section the best that I could, but I still thought that was a very good question. How do you know how much you should be being paid based off the state you live? Or, you know, are you being robbed? Or am I being underpaid? See, these are questions that you would just make you say, let me go look that up. So I said, well, you know what? Once I answered her to the best of my knowledge, I decided to go and look it up. And in the mix of me trying to look up and hope that somebody asked the same question somewhere, because you know somebody else is always thinking the same thing you thinking, right? I ran across something very interesting and I decided that I would share it with you because it's my first time seeing it too. So I'm going to let you guys in on it. All right. So I went on the web. And as you can see, I'm about to show you, okay? So I went on the web, and in the mix of looking it up, I found one of the little URLs that said field inspector salaries in California, hourly rate. And I was like, wait, what? Field inspector in California, hourly rate? We have field inspectors who are on an hourly rate. Now, you know, when I had made videos before and I was talking to you guys about a company, maybe, I think it was 2 of them that I actually did sign up for, and I realized that it was a W-2 and I just didn't want to deal with it. And I said, well, this must be exactly what this is. There are companies who it's either what this is or it's a different type of field inspection, because you know there are different kinds. So I was like, it's either that or the companies are actually trying to bring in people and put them on an hourly rate. So I was thinking that it's either 2 reasons why it's there. It's there because this type of field inspection is not the type of work that we do, or it is what we do. And it's just like the type of stuff that I ran across before, and they weren't doing 1099 and allowing you to be independent and choose what you do and how you do and how you move and how you groove. Instead, they wanted to put you on a W-2 so they didn't have to abide by the rules of the state and have to pay you a certain amount because you on a 1099. So I said, let me pull this up and see what's going on with this. So I clicked it. Okay. So when I clicked it, this is what I saw. It has field inspector salaries in California. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere with this now, okay? That when I say I'm getting somewhere, that means that it's a possibility that it's somewhere else in your state as well, wherever you may live, all right? But it says field inspector salaries in California. Hourly rate. The average California hourly rate for field inspectors is $23 an hour. Nationwide, $25. And California is ranked as number 25 out of 50 states nationwide in field inspection salaries. And I was like, I know I'm getting a little bit off somewhere, but I was just looking at this. I was deep off into it, right? I'm like, we rank number 25 out of 50 states for field inspection salaries. 25? California? So who else is above us other than, let's see, Maine, New York, probably Nebraska? Who else is getting more money than me? They're all of us. 25? That means there's some people out here making some serious cash, okay? And you know what? If it's you and you have run across this video, kudos to you. Because, baby, I wish it was me. But either way, back to my point. In my search, I seen over in the far right-hand corner, it says, nearby field inspector jobs. And in that nearby inspector job list, it says field inspectors part-time. Now, hold up now. I'm getting somewhere with this, okay? See, y'all make my mouth dry. I be trying to deliver and come correct and give y'all information, and I know it's somebody that's probably already done clicked off the video. And if you have, bye-bye. More for the rest of you. Anyway, it says field inspector part-time. Quick Track. How many of you work for Quick Track? And if you do, are you on a 1099 or you working through W-2? Okay. So then I seen one that says residential property field inspector, National Insurance Inspection Services. Okay. I see special inspector for construction, Carson and Associates. I may be saying it wrong. Maybe it's Carson and Associates. Carson. See, half the words I can't pronounce. Somebody, you can't tell me. Never mind. I was going to say, somebody tell me how to pronounce it. You can't talk to me. Oh my goodness. K-R-A-Z-A-N. K-R-A-Z-A-N and Associates. Okay, hourly rate $30 to $40 an hour. Okay, so let me get to the reason as to why I am even talking about this in the first place. There are a lot of people out here who are watching me and everybody else online who are doing different things that they choose to do for themselves. Get away from them 9 to 5 funky jobs. And they wish that they could do it, or they really want to do it, and they may even have a means to actually do it. But they may just not have the mentality. Maybe they don't have the strength. I don't even know how to put it into words. Some people just don't have that get up and go gusto to just go out there and say, you know what? I'm about to make this happen. And if it don't happen, I'm going to keep on trying to make this happen. Everybody don't have that, okay? And some of those who don't have it, at least they fake it till they make it, because they realize it ain't as hard as they thought it was going to be. You know, a lot of us get nervous. I done had times where I've been nervous about some stuff, and the bubble guts be unreal. But you know, that was way back in the day. I don't do that no more. Okay. Anyway, the reason why I mention it is because just in case there are people out here who want to do this type of work, but don't want to have to deal with the stress of what if my money don't stay affixed enough for me to survive. Those fears, let me tell you something. Those fears, I do understand now. I can coach and preach all day long about how important it is to just try to let that stuff move by the wayside, okay? Because fear is not of God. Not in the least bit, okay? You ain't here to be scared of nothing. But a lot of people are just afraid. You don't have to raise your hand in the comment section because I know it's a lot of you out there. But it doesn't change the fact that you may still want to do these types of things. This may be the 9-to-5 job for you. This may just be. And you know what? I don't even think it's 9 to 5. Because I'm going to tell you this. One of them I signed up for and I didn't even know that it was a W-2. What is that lint flying in my face? These raggedy britches. Okay. Back to what I was saying. One of these I signed up for was W-2. And I didn't realize it until after I did, right? Because I've done a video on it. I didn't realize it. But when I did, they weren't going to have a whole bunch of work all over the place. It wasn't going to be work. Like it wasn't like I was going to be somewhere working for them 8 hours a day. 9, 10, 12 hours a day. None of that. It was going to be just like the workload that would come in for me now, that's coming in just like now. It's just that instead of me being on a 1099, I was going to be on a W-2. Okay. Well, apparently, they are all on the internet. Not all of them. I don't know. Have I compared these against the ones in the book? Of course I haven't. I don't see mines that I work for down here, but let me tell you something. I didn't scroll and keep going on and on to the next page because really, I'm not even that interested. I just figured I'd tell you guys what I'm finding, so in case you want to try and go on Zip Recruiter, okay? It says, matter of fact, let me see, can I give you the actual URL to where I am? Let me go back without messing up. Okay. It just says Zip Recruiter, ZIP, for those of you who need it just like I be needing it. ZIP, RECRUITER, ZipRecruiter.com. It doesn't have a slash, it's a lot of dots, okay? And then it says Field Inspector Salary. So when you go in there, I don't know no other way to go because this is how I found it. Okay, so we're not gonna, don't get in the comment section tell me all you had to do was, because I wasn't looking for it. I just ran across it and I am the messenger and bringing it to you today. If you are afraid to get out here and do a 1099 and you feel like that if you start doing it, your money won't keep going, you got kids to take care of, you live by yourself, you are this close to being evicted, you don't know what you're gonna do with yourself, your car note needs to be paid, they threatening to pick your shit up. Here is your extra income if they have work in your state. So now, with that being said, please don't ask me, do they have work in my state? I live in Ohio. Do they have work in my state? I live in Tennessee. I don't know. It's only so much I can do, okay? I need you to go on ZipRecruiter in your state. Go on your computer. Because ZipRecruiter is nationwide. And put in for field inspection salaries. Or shall I say, wait, give me a second. I'm going to click it and go back in it. Okay, it says ZipRecruiter // As y'all know, I be running over my words. ZipRecruiter.com /salaries with an S, salaries /field -inspector hyphen salary hyphen in hyphen California. So if you are in Ohio, you're going to say in hyphen Ohio. And y'all need to write this down, back this video up to what I just said and whatever you want to do, because all of them hyphens and slashes, I am not finna put it on the screen. I just told you, okay? But there are plenty of them that are in here that says $18 to $22 an hour, $18 to $23 an hour. They have auto damage field inspectors. Now, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that one. Okay? $18 to $23 an hour. Field insurance inspector, $17.50 an hour. So apparently, they are trying to get some in-house people to pop these jobs off, okay? I'm pretty sure they've been doing it. Because when I first started, like I said, they was trying to throw me W-2s, but I wasn't dealing with that. Okay. We out here, a lot of us a little bit too smart for that. We know as an independent contractor, we get paid way more. But for those of you, and you feel like that's enough, and you can live off of it, and it will make you more than happy, or if you just want to do it for a part-time job. Just something to bring that extra income in. Because clearly, field inspecting is not going to be, like I said, an 8-hour job. It ain't no 9 to 5. If it is, you need to quit. All right. But with that being said, I just thought once again I'd bring that to you. Because some of you guys probably really want to do this, but just don't want to face all of the what ifs. Okay? Because sometimes the what ifs can get rough. And you'll realize it when you start working and try to do this type of stuff. In your head sometimes, especially when it looks like it's trying to slow down, you may go to thinking about it. But you know what? I've trained myself. I've trained myself. If I go to feeling like, ooh, girl, you know what? I'm about to get on something else. My shirt is wrinkled as hell. Well, today is Thursday. And Thursday, it's my Friday for some of y'all. I ain't do no work today. Let's just put it that way. I didn't sign up for anything today. I got up today. I worked on a few things I needed to do around the house. I went to Trader Joe's and picked up me some food because I had to run out of me some vegetables and fruits. And came back and decided I would go through some of these questions. And here we are. Okay. So, if you feel like you want to do it, ZipRecruiter, your state, okay? ZipRecruiter, your state. And go on ahead, if they have it, then apply. Apply. You know you're going to be on a W-2, but you ain't going to be working you ain't going to work no 9 to 5, I'm pretty sure. I hope that this has helped somebody, okay, who might really want to do this type of work, but don't want to jump through all the hoops that some of us jump through to even get started, or don't even want to just deal with some of the stuff we deal with. You know what I'm saying? I don't live worrying every day about what's going to be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't live my life today. I better get this done, or I better get that done because, what'll happen if I don't get it done at this time next year? Damn, this time next year, I could be dead. We all gonna clock up out of here. Better believe that. I live for today, okay? I've lived long enough to finally realize how peaceful it is to live in the moment, okay? So as long as right now I got a roof, and ain't nobody trying to creep up outside in the middle of the night and hook some crap up to the back of my ride, I'm good. Okay. That being said, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Remember, ZipRecruiter, field inspector pay in your state. And then it's going to give you a list on the side. And it may be another way you can find it. You could probably just go to ZipRecruiter and then just put in field inspector work in your state and come up with a different way. I don't know. You know, I'm just here to pass on the word. Okay? Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll be bringing you guys some back later. Like I said, today is my weekend. I got things to do. Talk to you later.